Okay, so I'm going to be going over the major currency pairs for the coming week of, for this upcoming week, which is, I guess you could say the week of the 6th, well, the week of the 7th through the 12th. And I'll be doing these weekly. So I'll be doing the dollar yen, I'll do the euro dollar, I'll do the pound dollar, I'll do, what else is there? The dollar, CHF, and I think that's I think that's the major pairs that kind of bad that I forgot, but sorry, my brain's not functioning pretty well right now. So let me remove everything that I have on this chart. Let's see. So we can see price is near this resistance area. Price, price obviously hasn't broke through it yet, but it possibly still can. So that'll be my resistance area for now. Obviously, unless price breaks this area, which I believe that I don't know. I don't think price is really going to break this area. I believe price is going to be rejected from this area, but I don't know. I could be wrong. You're never guaranteed. Anything's possible. So that'll be my resistance area right here. My support, or one level of support, first level of support, shall I say? Let's see. I put my first level of support around here, about 110,900. And then my second level of support would probably be this right here. Let me see. I mean, it would be like this level 110 and all the way maybe even down to like 110,800. I'd say would be like a good area of, second support if price doesn't, doesn't break this resistance area and it goes down. So I'm gonna mark it up just to, let's see, I'll just mark it up with the pen or with the brush. Wait, how do I change the color? Okay, here it goes, right down here. So I have a feeling that price, oh wait, I can do arrow? What's this? Oh, okay, I don't like that. No, let me delete that, I don't like that. Okay, here we go, I don't want the arrow, just basic. So I have price can, possibly come up here and then be rejected. It could come up again possibly and then be rejected and go down here. Or it could just be rejected once. I don't know. We won't know until obviously price, if it continues to rise and come to this area, what it's going to do exactly. Or it could obviously just not even break this area of 111,800. It could just, fall from there and go down to here, and then from here price could possibly reverse and try once again to, try to go back up here and break this area of resistance. Or if it doesn't, price will just break through down here and go down here and go down. There's obviously, you always got to have multiple ideas of where price may go whenever you're trading, because price is either just going to go one direction, up or down, or obviously it's going to consolidate. But you know, if it doesn't go your direction, you know, it's always good to kind of have a plan for the other way. You know, just because, you know, because you may be wrong, and you know, you can still get in the other way if price doesn't go your intended way the first time. You just have to be smart about it and have proper risk management and don't over leverage. So that's pretty much it for the US dollar, for the dollar yen. But let me see, I'll just go over and say if price was to break this area of 112, I'd say price could come up to, to 112,300 possibly. Let me see. $112,300. Yeah, that's like a good area of another resistance. If it breaks 112, it could come up here and then be rejected. But I have hopes of this being, you know, this holding up pretty well. Because then if we go to the daily, we can see this is kind of this would be like a big double top in a sense. Or even maybe a slight triple top, since it kind of reached almost this area right here. So yeah, just due off of these two major rejections, I'm kind of you know, going with the idea more so it's going to be rejected off of this level right here within, you know, this upcoming week possibly. So let's move on to the euro dollar. Yeah, remove these. Price for the euro dollar, as we can see, it's been in a big downtrend, really, or more so just kind of a minor, I guess you could say downtrend, because obviously it was lower high, lower, or lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, or I mean it's kind of a higher high compared to this one, and then this is kind of a higher low in comparison to this area. But you can see prices at a very major level of you know, possible support. I don't like trading EU just because, I mean, sometimes I do if the, you know, price action is right and I'm able to get in on a good get in at the right price point, just because it moves pretty heavily and it kind of wicks a lot, as you can see. So if I'm able to have a tight stop loss and get in at a good point, I'll get in. But for the most part, I don't like to trade EU just because of that fact. So this would be a nice support area right here. Sorry, I know I'll put that up there. Let's do one. I'll do two. 1.1. Well, and that's kind of sloppy. I'd rather have it right here at the bottom of these, somewhere near the bottom of these, the bottom of the bodies of these candlesticks right here. And then our support or resistance would be up here at like near the top of these. Oh yeah, it would be more like 5, maybe. Yeah, right there. 125 would be good. Obviously, price is really kind of consolidating in this level a little bit for the past, what, few days. Well, the first, maybe like 7 days, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I really don't like this price action too much. Obviously, if we're looking at the 4 hour, well, before this big bullet or big bearish candle had happened, I anticipated this to be in a inverse head and shoulders, um, but due to just this candle right here, I don't know. I'm kind of unsure about that, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see how it comes up in the week, next coming week, because I intended, and I originally intended probably to break this level and then come back, retest this level, and then go up. But I don't know. This one's kind of tricky for me, honestly. I really don't like it too much. Not until it breaks out of this area, I'd say I'd be comfortable taking a trade, having a clear break of this area, a strong break, whether that's to the upside or to the downside. Um, either just going down and coming back and retesting this level and then continuing the downtrend, or breaking up to the upside with a clear with a strong break and then retesting and then going up. And if it was to go up, I guess somewhere around 132 would be a good take profit area, I feel like, for an up, for a buy. And if it broke this level, honestly, this is like I said, a very major level. If we go back and look, this level right here is pretty major. So if it breaks this level right there, that level, then obviously it's a major downtrend, and we can go down for a decent while. Let's see, to possibly, gosh, I hate these ads. We can possibly go all the way down to, what is this, 102, I guess, would be like a good level, I'd say, if we broke this level. Yeah, that'd be a good take profit down there for a sell if it was to break this level or this major level of support. But I don't know. We'll see in the upcoming week. I don't like the price action, but we'll see how it plays out. Well, let's go to, oh yeah, I forgot I had the Usdcad also. We'll go to the pound USD first, and then look at that. Okay, we can see price has been, was at a major area of support, as we can see here. What is this one? Like 3. Yep. This is a major area of support. We can see we had multiple touches, even right here, kind of broke past the area. I guess you could say that was like a fake out in a sense on a bigger time frame. Oh, did not realize I had lines on here. Sorry, let me remove these. So it's kind of a major area of support. As you can see, price went to it, and then price instantly bounced off of it. Oh, come on, laptop, really? You're not gonna... Oh, great. Sorry for the technical difficulties there. Laptop was acting a little dumb. Let's see. We have this area of let's see. This is like a good minor resistance, I'd say. So 103.7 is like a minor resistance, because obviously we've had it kind of, you know, reject this level somewhat, you know, reject it and then kind of it act as support. So that's why I say minor, because it's based off of the 1 hour. And then another area of resistance would be, I'd say 103.2 is good. So right now, I mean, price obviously is in the middle of this range. I'm too sure price. I feel like his price is most likely going to continue up into this level of 103.7. You know, possibly go up here. If whether it breaks, or you know that it respects this minor resistance and it, you know, gets deflected from it, or it could just, you know, break through it and go up to here. Don't know yet. Obviously won't know until it comes to this area and see how price reacts. But that is just my my thoughts on it so far. Obviously the way that GU moves, it's pretty moves a lot. So I don't think that this will take like all a week. That'll take all. This move won't take like an all week thing. I feel like this could happen in, you know, the first part of the week. You know, whether it be rejected off this area and go back down, or, you know, up here. So we'll just see how it plays out in the next coming days. I'll probably do an update video maybe on Wednesday and bring up these charts again, and then we'll see how price has reacted to my markups. And you can see, obviously, you know, the way I mark them up, you know, see, not to say that, I guess we could see how good my markups are, you know, which I always like to do is mark up a chart, you know, the day, you know, before the market's open for the week. And then I'll go back, you know, if probably like the middle of the week, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, and look at the charts that I had marked up to look at, obviously the markings, and to see how, you know, how well I did marking them up and identifying certain areas and zones and whatnot. So Usdcad, we have, oops, sorry, we have, okay, price is kind of stuck. Excuse me, price is kind of, oh wait, oops, 133, wait, oh yeah, 33. Price is kind of stuck in this, has been consolidating kind of in this range we can see. 5, that's a good area. So which has kind of been like, I mean, I guess if you trade that stuff, it's been kind of an easy trade. I know I missed a trade here just because the move had already happened. I had it marked up right here, this area of resistance, and then by the time I got back to the charts and was able to look, this move had already happened. Obviously, it was a little disappointing because it was kind of a major rejection. As we can see, it kind of consolidated around there for a little bit, and then it finally just, bam, broke down from that level. But it's okay, you know. You can't catch every move. There's always going to be big moves in the market no matter what. So that's one thing you got to make sure and to remember, to remind yourself when you miss a big move, you know, is don't go and revenge trade because you missed the big move and hope that another big move happens, because the odds of that are going to be unlikely, unless it was some major news events or some major, you know, world news or something like that. So this, I feel like, is a minor area of resistance and or support for now, as we can see, because it probably this level of 103.7. Yeah, 103.7 was kind of created. It created some resistance here, you know, and then it went down, went back up to this area again once, twice, and then when it finally did break this level, this area was used as support once, twice, and obviously broke it again, and then once again it was used as a resistance area, and obviously, you know, it happened. This looks just very similar. This area right here and this area right here. You see this? You'll see this, you know, time and time again within the markets. Like, you just got to be able to recognize it. Obviously, the way I see the charts now are way different than the way I used to see them, or I used to think I used to see them when I first started trading. You know, it's just that arrogance that I had. Or that you can get sometimes when you first begin to trade. But over time you learn. So anyway, price broke this level. It kind of retested. I'll go down to the two. I kind of retested this area, as you can see, and unsure yet if price is going to shoot up and go up to this area, or if it's just going to break this area. It looks like price may come back down and retest it again, but I'm unsure. Obviously, because it's, you know, right here, it stopped right here. But I guess we'll find out in the coming week. Oh man, okay. My laptop is just being really slow. I don't know if it's because I'm recording at the same time that I'm marking up a chart, or what. Never had this issue before, but I'm gonna definitely have to upgrade if this is gonna continue. Okay, yeah, this is sorry. Bear with me. So price could possibly come down, you know, and then go up to I'd say 1.3. I'll just do 1.43. Around this area, and then maybe be rejected from this area, or it could push through this area. And then if price breaks this area, obviously it'll, you know, break it, hoping for a retest, and then shooting back down to this area. But obviously this is just kind of a range that it's in. It's going to be bound to break this area eventually. You know, it's been in this area since what, March 4th. So I mean, well, pretty much the entire month of March, it's been in this range right here. So it's probably going to be breaking out soon, I'd imagine. But I mean, who knows? So that one, there goes that. We got what I did: dollar yen, I did euro dollar, I did pound dollar, USDcad, and we have Usdchf, the Swiss franc. This is this is kind of an ugly pair for me. I don't even know how old this marking is, but it's a decent markup, I'd say. Made to a point. Let's go to the daily. Let's see. Don't really like what I see here as far as being able to mark up anything. It's not that clear to me. So I usually start on the daily. If it's not clear, I'll just go down, break it down to the 4-hour. I don't see what I like on a higher time frame, and I'll just go down to a time frame that is a little bit more clear and you know, precise to me, and where I can identify key levels of support and resistance zones. Let's see. Yeah, price. let's see, I guess this is yeah, this pair is just really more so choppy to me. I don't like to, I mean, I've traded it once rarely, but not too much, just because of the fact it's really choppy. Like I said, 102, 100, we see prices. This is a near resistance for this this pair. As you can see there, yeah, you can notice these small 4-hour candles indicating you know, the buying pressure is stopping and selling pressure is kind of moving in, just based off the body of those candles. So that this is a good area of resistance, I feel like. As far as support, I'd put down, oh wait, no, oops. This area of 9956. Obviously the overall area of where price is gonna go, hard to say. I mean, it could, you know, reject this area and go down and then bounce from this area right here and then go back up. I'll mark it up. You know, and then go back up and possibly break this area, you know, or it could just break the support and bam, head down. But I don't know, price has been creating lower highs and higher lows right here. But oh great, what the heck? So I don't know, we'll see what happens over the coming week. I mean, that could be a good trade, sell trade, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't really trade it. It's kind of choppy for my liking. The price doesn't move too smoothly for the most part, but we'll see how it goes. And then we'll, like I said, I'll most likely come back and during the weekend bring all these charts back up and see how price, you know, has moved in comparison to my markups. So until next time, guys, if there's anything you guys, any videos, tutorials, or anything you guys want me to do, make sure to leave a comment in the section, or leave your questions or you know, anything in the comment section below, and make sure to like this video. And if it's been any help, please share it. Thank you, guys.